Maura Healey back in Western Mass today, talking all things tourism for the Bay State. It's part of the Governor's Conference on Tourism and Travel. Western Mass News reporter Wesley Days is live at the Mass Mutual Center tonight with more from the state's leader. And Wesley, the state has a busy calendar ahead.
I mean, I thought we were busy, Chris, over doing the news, but I guess not. The Bay State is getting ready to celebrate its 250th, and not looking a day over 25, I may add. But 2026 is far from here. The streamers are not going up quite yet, and the disco ball has yet to be hung at this point, and the dancers are not getting to the dance floor quite yet because it's 2025, and Governor Healey is still dealing with a second Trump administration. We're still within the first 100 days, and boy, has the President of the United States had those scissors out, making federal budget cuts that could have some state impacts. Just days ago, the governor released her Summer Eats program, which will help a lot of students get food way after that school bell has rung in the summer months. It will allow them to get a nice hot meal to keep them going throughout the day. Well, at first, there was some concern that federal budget cuts from the Agricultural Department all the way down to other entities within the federal department could have an impact on that state-run program, but we have some good news for people who use it tonight. Take a listen to what the governor had to say about that, plus her comments on President Trump's decision to make some budget cuts.
Fortunately, the budget that I have proposed has, those are state revenues, so I'm comfortable we can continue to fund the programs that we have funded. That said, federal funding going away is a big deal. The Department of Education, the United States Department of Education, helps fund Title I, Special Ed, Head Start, our after-school programs. If you have a child on an IEP or a child with a learning disability, the aid or the specialist they see is probably paid for by the United States Department of Education. So it'd be very terrible for Donald Trump to make good on his promise to dismantle the Department of Education, to take away that funding. That's going to really hurt our young people here and so our families.
And I should also mention, when we're talking about tourism and travel, the Bay State is known for its sports, right? We've got the Celtics, the Bruins, the Patriots. We've got so many different teams here. But look, there is also a celebration about the FIFA World Cup. It's scheduled to come to the Bay State in 2026 on top of that 250th birthday I was talking about a little bit earlier, Chris. Get this, for all of my soccer fans at home who want to make it to one of those games, dozens of games going on the other side of the state. There is so many going on, and it's the size of seven Super Bowls. And I should also mention on a local level, Chris, in the year 2025, we have the Smith College women's basketball team making it to the Final Four. Well, she gave them a shout out as well. She is cheering for them as they make their way on and hopefully into a championship title. I may also add the governor was a fantastic basketball player back in her day, so you don't want to miss that. All right, reporting live in Springfield, Wesley Days, Western Mass News.